Hi loves, let's do a love reading. All right, so this is a love reading this is more specific. This is a love reading message. I'm getting like these downloads coming through as I'm doing a lot of like all day today recording for clients. But this is a love reading that a message that just came through. By the way, I just posted on my YouTube channel. My YouTube is GypsyCowgirlTarot. If you don't follow me, go subscribe, and we would love to have you. But I just did a really powerful downloaded message about the light workers who live predominantly in the shadows for a reason, and who have dealt with a lot of darkness and shadow for a reason. Because you're someone who can walk through darkness without abandoning the light, without abandoning your light and the light of the soul and the light of God. And because of that, you have some big money, big opportunities, and big investors that see your authenticity and your integrity, and they want to invest in you. So if you haven't seen that reading, go check it out. Anyways, let's get into the love message. But that I just channeled a little while ago, right? Or like today. So that's connected to this collective of energy too. Because for some of you guys, so this is for the seers, the priestesses, the oracles, the healers. Because you are the divine feminines out there who are truly destined to have by your side a divine masculine warrior, protector. They are your earthly protector and shield. Okay, so it's for a lot of you guys, not everyone, obviously it's collective, but for a lot of you, you're in the timeline now where this is happening. It's been a long time coming, because your initiations and lessons and healing, it's taken a long time, because this stuff doesn't happen overnight. Okay, that's how you can kind of tell like the authentic versus the inauthentic ones out there. They're like, they started their awakening in 2023, and all of a sudden they're like, you know, Mahavatar Babaji all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Like, so anyways, so your warrior protector is coming in right now, or you're already in the timeline of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some cards. See, very first card is the Ace of Wands. Okay, and look at that big beautiful ruby, that like stone of red, love, romance, eroticism, and like all the things. Okay, but it's a full circle moment. It is a moment of engagement, of passion, of promise. Okay, let's see. It says a passionate start, engagement, aphrodisiacs, fertility, attraction. You're attracting like a rose. You're in this very like attractive, abundant energy right now. To all my divine feminine healers and you know, witches and priestesses and all the things. And also it speaks of chemistry, igniting desire, like just going for it, okay? Like the wands is very action. So this is what you are embodying, and that's why like right now, when I say right now, I mean like, sure, right this very moment, this week, next week, but it could like carry out over the next, like going into, you know, right around the equinox, basically, the fall equinox. So, but it says a new passion for life or for love. And I feel like for the feminine, for the divine feminines who this is for, that's exactly what these eclipses and Lionsgate, that's what it's igniting. It's very primal. It's very chaotic, but not like, it may feel kind of chaotic, but it's like it's like giving Mars energy. That's what I mean. Like this kind of like fiery, hot, aggressive, you know, like you're going through a lot, kind of feel like you're being pushed to the limits, but the birthing that's taking place within and without that you can't see with your eyes yet, but you can probably feel it more and more and more. That's it. Like you have literally just birthed this into creation. You're exhausted. You're tired. You are spent. Like, it takes everything you got each day right now to keep moving through the waves of energy and everything else and everyone else and responsibilities and all the things about adulting, and like, it's taking so effing much. And that's how you know, like, you're there, okay? Because you feel like you're at this breaking point, but really what that is, it's the threshold of the birth. But you're like feeling good, like this new, like feeling just like you're getting to be you again. Like, you feel like you lost yourself there for a while, right? And really you were rediscovering and going deeper into yourself. But you feel like you lost yourself while you were moving through that shadow. I know, because I've been there too, girl. All right, so now is a time where things happen. It's not just a feeling or an emotion or an idea. It is literally going for it. Okay, so there is this beautiful, like, masculine warrior who is bringing forth a passionate start. They are going for it. They are igniting. There's a lot. You ignite desire within. Well, I would think you probably ignite desire within many people, but you ignite desire, a profound desire for your soulmates in particular, like your divine soulmates. Okay. Fertility. You are in the energy of fertility. Your energy isn't. You are the aphrodisiac, honey. You are the aphrodisiac. You are the magic. You are that, okay? And so the more you are starting to embody that and know that and embody that power, that like confidence, that like that love frequency and all the things, like you're radiating, like, okay? For some of you guys, you might be like getting to this point. Like, maybe this happens for you more so in like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months from now, or something, okay? For some of you guys, there's like a side note where you are looking for an outlet. You need some type of outlet. Like, you need a creative spark. Like, it's very blocked sacral chakra, actually, like, because your sacral is that like creative, you know, emotional, like imaginative, like energy center. So you might be feeling like you've been lacking direction. You feel like stuff is just bubbling up from under the surface. But it also speaks of emerging ideas. So, you know, maybe that's where you've been. You know, and for some of you guys, you're just starting to go through this or move through this. It's okay. It is not a competition. This is a very individualistic journey, and to each their own, right? So let's keep going here. The 9 of Wands. Look, it came up with overwhelm. See, that's what I mean. So, okay, so you... your divine counterpart is coming in because you have reached this like point that you were meant to always reach. You had to go through certain levels of difficulty, isolation, you know, heartbreak, sadness, but also like you had to literally feel overwhelmed. You had to feel what it was like to do things all on your own and like be there only for yourself. Like, you ain't got no support system. Right? And Spirit's like, you've got this. But your higher self has been saying that the whole time, because again, you could always see the future timelines. And it was this, like when someone is in this energy, they're out of control, like with overwhelm and like scatter. Okay, like they're very scattered. It says being defensive, feeling overcome with life and having a hard life, or being in that mentality of like everything's so hard, right? But that's what I mean. So like, you had to move through all of this to get to this place of unification with this higher soulmate, higher level soulmate, and divine masculine counterpart. Okay, the moon. Yeah. Okay, so this card right here, the moon, speaks of like the shadow and what's being hidden. And suppressed or in the subconscious and like all these things, right? But for me right now, the moon is also deep emotion. It's like the deepest emotional energy, right? That moon energy. It landed like, it says unveiled. So what has been hidden is being unveiled, pulling back the veil, the curtain, to reveal to you completely what is being, I just heard proposed to you, like what is being proposed to you, you know, but also this could be literal proposal, you know. I know it is. So, okay, let's see what else. Okay, so you have the Messenger of Wands, a powerhouse of energy, like exciting plans, charisma, good news, a very creative, playful, traveler type energy, childlike, free thinker, childlike energy, like just, you know, like I'm down for whatever, let's just have some fun, like I'm adventurous, like I'm not like, oh, I can't because this and this and, you know, like all these excuses or all these things of like why, you know. This is someone who comes in and I'm getting like, listen, this is the one that you've been waiting for, or not waiting for, but the one that you've been rising up into to meet. You know what I mean? Because this is high level. This is not karmic. This is not, you know, like little kid bullshit, like immature. We're just like trauma bonding and like emotionally vomiting on each other 24/7, you know, for the last 10 years, 20 years, whatever long. Like, this is not that, okay? This is fresh. This is refreshing. This is a fresh start, a refreshing energy, because that's the energy you're in. You are going through this complete renewal, this resurrection, this rebirth. Like, you are not who you were even last week, okay? Like, you are constantly expanding and evolving and shifting and rising, and this is a masculine who will meet you there, okay? All right, so I think, okay, hold on, let me put this aside. Let's see what the, I haven't used the Kipper in like so long, but let's go ahead and see. All right, let's see, okay. A lot of fertility, which is just like, you're able to birth new life like nothing. Like, you're able to birth new realities, new people in your reality, a new look in your reality. You're able to do whatever you want. Community. This is your community. This is your soul family here, okay? The courthouse is on the bottom of the deck. Again, it feels like the divine law. It's divine law, not false matrix, karmic law and stuff like that. This is divine law. Like, the divine, like, overlords of, you know, the angelic realms, and they all sat down and right? Court is in session, and this person is ready. All right. Judgment has been made, right? Like, they're good, right? The high councils, that's what I was trying to say, the high councils. But honestly, it's just what you have created. Yeah, the journey. So there's some type of journey. These types of eras, steam trains, you know, just, this could be a vibe or some kind of past life vibe or resonance for you. This always gives me like platform 9 3/4, you know, Harry Potter. But honestly, like, I've always loved like trains and like traveling. Actually, I was just talking to one of my girlfriends who lives in Southern California, down in Palm Desert, and I was like, we were like, yeah, we're trying to plan something, and I was like, I'm gonna take the train if I come down, because it like goes down the coastline of California, and like, I just think they're fabulous. Anyways, meeting someone on a journey, on a trip, maybe you're traveling, okay, this is all connected, okay, but this also could be connected to maybe twin flame journey. It's just like your journey begins, like you're getting on this new journey with your soul family, your soul community, your people, your person, okay? It's your person. Someone might be in despair or feel like they had lost you. Again, yeah, sudden wealth, jackpot, ding, 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 ding. Yeah, okay, so for some of you guys, that's definitely it, okay? Someone who, they've seen the light, meaning they're going through a spiritual awakening. There could be sudden wealth. There could be sudden money increases, sudden wealth. Maybe this person is very wealthy and, you know, you're the one that you guys are meant to be together. And so maybe they are just like, again, they're that protector, provider. I'm going to ground you. I've got you like in the material realm, in the 3D, like, you know, and then it allows you, my beautiful divine feminine, it allows you to just feel completely safe and grounded, and like it's not that you don't have a worry in the world, because you are a soul who you're so in tune with everything. You're gonna have that worry at times, especially for like the collective and people and animals, but they create such a safe space for you and hold you so securely that you just freaking skyrocket into your work, into your gifts, into your divine soul purposes and missions and like all of that, okay? Because you've established to a point already on your own. You have. I'm talking to those of you guys, you've been single for a while, like a good long while. You've been celibate for a while. You've been learning lessons and healing. You've been doing all the work all on your own. No one around to applaud you and cheer you on. And, you know, like you've done it all in the shadows by yourself. You don't talk about it with all kinds of people or with others, like, because you ain't got no one to talk to. No one's going to get it. No one is on that level with you. So you've been doing this all on your own, and now is the time where you're done. You're done doing it by yourself. You are done being alone on this journey, okay? Sudden wealth in all forms. Wealth, yeah. Money, for sure. For sure, for sure. This is abundant energy. It says right here, fertility. And this is Ace of Wands, fire, ignition, energetic increases, feeling more youthful, feeling more energized, feeling like I have more energy, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling better, I'm feeling happier, I'm feeling whatever, I'm feeling lighter, you know, that's the vibe. It's not going to probably be felt right now in this moment because we're in the middle of freaking an eclipse portal with our next eclipse coming, but after the eclipse portal, you're gonna get a break. And that's when you're gonna feel this breakthrough energy like never before. I'm telling you. And are all the transits done and everything's just going away? No. Okay, but you're one of the souls that can handle it. You're gonna catch a break, and then this beautiful stuff is gonna happen. Okay? All right. So, okay, so where are we at? 18 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up. Okay, I'm recording this on Instagram, but I'm also going to be sharing this over on my YouTube channel. So if you want to book with me and you're watching from YouTube, all of the information is in the description box. If you want to see what my services are, inquire about service, email me. All of my information is pinned here on Instagram. It's pinned at the top of my Instagram post here on my Instagram page, okay? So let's go ahead and end with... all right, let's end with Island Time Wellness. So thank you so much, mi amors, for all of your loving support and for liking and supporting and all the things, you guys. Thank you for following. And yeah, so, okay. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm going through like the biggest rebirth I've ever gone through ever since, you know, my awakening like a decade ago, right? And it feels so good. It feels so good. You know, and trust me, I'm going through hell right now, like just feeling tired and moving that sluggish heaviness out all the time, every day right now, and you know, but I feel good. All right, passion, there it is again. Are you kidding me? A passionate start, passion igniting, and then passion, insane chemistry, liking each other equally and having fun. All right, so that is the vibe, making healthy choices in love and life. This is healthy for both of you guys, okay? So, Anyways, thank you so much, you guys. This is what I've got. You don't have to get ready because you are ready. I'm just used to saying that. So anyways.